Hey, this is Pastor Will from Reconcile Community Church. Here's our year-end update. This year has been a whirlwind of God's grace. We've been able to see Him move and work in such a variety of ways. We've had families from outside of our community come and buy houses, move in to this community in order to share the gospel and be a consistent presence. We've had people from within the community come into our church, catch the mission and the vision. By God's grace, we've been able to see professions of faith. We had our first baptism Sunday. We had a wedding this year, so God has just been really at work. And there is a deep sense of unity and focus on the mission in this church. And I can't praise God enough for the leadership of this church, for folks who give of their own time and their own energy to dedicate to what Jesus is doing in our church and in our community. We've been able to do a variety of outreach events. We've done a block party. We did something called the Day of Healing, where people with emotional wounds could work through that with counseling and prayer. We did a Christmas photo session where people from the community could come get Christmas pictures taken for free. We have just been trying to think about how can we show God's grace in a diversity of ways to let folks know that He is here, He is present, and He cares. So we have just, again, seen God's grace at work. Our Sunday gatherings are just a time of just a gathering around Jesus, of submitting to His Word. We have seen various elements added where we have a kids sermon. We've had various members of the church get trained in preaching, and so there's a diversity happening there. We have some young men in the church that are going through some discipleship with me, and they're getting ready to launch a youth group. So we have just seen God working through His body and their various gifts. One of the coolest things that I'm going to share with you is that, as you can see, this is the building that we have been renting for this year. This is Kentland Park Baptist Church, and by God's grace, they have decided to give us this property. And so we are in the throes of paperwork and getting all those things squared away. But I am just amazed at God's grace that He would give us a location that we could plant roots down in the community and be witnessing to Jesus here for years and decades to come. Now, with great blessing, a lot of times comes great responsibility. And so there's about $100,000 worth of repairs that need to happen to bring this building up to par. Things ranging from a new roof to new HVACs to paving the parking lot, and just little things here and there like plumbing. So we are asking you to give in order for us to reach this goal of rehabbing this building so that we can have a place of permanence in the community to share the gospel for years to come. Along with that, if you are handy, or if you know somebody who is handy, we are asking for teams to come out and help us do the physical work of repairing the building. We also are continuing to be aggressive in our mission next year. We have at least one outreach event planned a month. And so if you want to partner with us in that way, please let us know. We are so thankful for your prayer, for your partnership, for your giving. You are contributing to the expansion of God's kingdom here on the west side of Greenville. And our vision is not simply to plant this one church. We have a vision to continue planting churches in communities like ours, so that those who may be in hard situations, whether it be economically, relational, family, whatever it would be, that they would have a gospel preaching, loving, contextualized church in their community. That's what we want to be about. So partnering with us will help you be about that mission of spreading God's kingdom in places like West Greenville. So thank you so much for listening to our year-end update. I'd love to hear from you. You can always give me an email. Just reach out to me. I'd love to partner with you, to talk with you, and to share some other things that God has going on. So thank you, and God bless.